The idea that Russia might be seen as a divine instrument or God's hammer against the West is a concept that would involve both theological and historical considerations. Here are a few points to consider when exploring this idea. Historical precedents. Biblical examples. In the Bible, God used various nations to bring judgment upon others. For instance, Assyria, used to punish the northern kingdom of Israel, 2 Kings chapter 17 verse 5, 6. Babylon, used to punish Judah, Jeremiah chapter 25 verse 9. Persia, used to overthrow Babylon, Isaiah chapter 45 verse 1, 4. Historical instances. Throughout history, nations have risen and fallen, sometimes seen as instruments of divine judgment. The Roman Empire, for example, was often viewed in medieval Europe as both a force for order and a potential agent of God's will. Theological considerations. Divine sovereignty. Many theists believe that God is sovereign over the affairs of nations, Daniel chapter 2 verse 21. This means that any nation's rise or fall can be seen as part of God's providential plan. Judgment and discipline. The concept of God using one nation to discipline another is consistent with biblical themes of justice and retribution, Romans chapter 13 verse 1, 4. Moral and ethical implications. Determining whether a specific nation, like Russia, is being used by God in this way requires careful theological and ethical reflection. It involves examining the actions and motivations of all involved parties and considering the broader context of God's justice and mercy. Contemporary context. Geopolitical dynamics. Russia's actions on the global stage, such as its military interventions and political strategies, can be analyzed from a geopolitical perspective. Some might interpret these actions as a form of divine judgment or as part of a larger divine plan. Prophetic interpretations. Various religious groups may have differing interpretations of current events. Some might see Russia's actions as fulfilling biblical prophecy, while others might interpret them through a more secular lens. Rebuttals and counterarguments.